Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tom Sockwell, and I'm going to be talking to you today about what I do as a business, and also I'm going to be speaking to you about revenge and why revenge is one of the worst things you could do to yourself. It's almost like shooting poison into your brain, into your veins. So first, what I like to say is I'm a psychic medium, and also I am a psychic reader also. And I have two levels of ways of doing readings for you. Number one, I have a 1 hour reading for you where you can ask me any question whatsoever. And also, I have another level where if you have a burning question that you have, it's a 10-minute reading that I will be able to do. But more importantly, it's to help you get along in your path as you go along in your life. My purpose in doing these videos, as I have mentioned time and time again, is to add more light and not darkness. There's so much hate and despair between family, friends, and co-workers and things like that. Well, all these videos that I will be doing with you, it's to help enlighten you. Everything that I mentioned to you is something that I have experienced and have been able to overcome. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you what has helped me along the path. You know, I've been able to lose over 180 pounds. I've been able to do the LA Marathon by doing everything that I will be mentioning through meditation, through Tibetan reading, through Reiki sessions and things like that, doing shamanic classes and everything that I can make mention. Now, I will make mention to you that all this is for entertainment purposes, okay? Now, for all those YouTubers out there that sees my videos, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, and also share my videos with other people. Because the main purpose, as I was mentioning to you the other day, is to leave this world in a better place than what I have found it. Now, onward and upward, as I made mention to you, is as I'm going to talk to you about revenge. There's an old saying that says, as you seek revenge on someone or an institution, dig 2 graves. Now, I don't know where this comes from. It might be from a Asian a saying or whatever, but it says that when you seek revenge on somebody, dig 2 graves. Dig the grave for the person that you're seeking revenge upon, and also dig the grave for yourself. There are universal laws out there that none of us can escape. Everybody's probably heard is that whatever you throw out, that's going to come back to you. Or as we say in the black community, what goes around comes around. And that is a fact. So you will have 2 graves that you need to dig, one for the person and one for yourself. Now, there are scriptures that will back this up. There's one scripture that says that you do not repay evil with evil, but you repay it with good. Do not repay evil for evil, but repay evil for good. I'll give you a great example. There was an individual that was, and key word here, I want you to remember this, that was living in the same apartment complex that I'm living in. And for whatever reason, I had made him upset for, I don't know. he had some mental issues or whatever. I can't tell you what that was. But he would go and tell the apartment manager that I was throwing rocks at his car, and I was threatening him and things like that. But what he was doing, he was projecting what he was doing to me. And I don't know so much about if he was throwing rocks at my car, but I know for a fact that he was threatening me constantly. Well, every time I would see this guy, instead of trying to beat him up or whatever, every time he would walk past me, I would say underneath my breath, "God and I love you. God and I love you. God and I love you." And so anytime I would have bad thoughts towards him, I would continuously say, "God and I love him. God and I love him." Well, it took anywhere from 6 months to a year. And so one day I woke up and I remember looking for his car, and I said, well, what happened to so-and-so? I would ask certain people, "Did you see so-and-so?" and this, that, and the other. And then someone told me, "Well, he got thrown out." I said, wow. There's another scripture that says, it is in Psalms 91, that talks about how when let God repay the individual. You will witness the recompense of the evil. And that's true. So anytime anybody has done something in regards to trying to hurt me or hurt my family or whatever, I say, here, God, I wash my hands of this situation. You do it. That's above my pay grade. And there's another saying that says that you tell God what your plans are, and God will laugh at you. No, let me take care of this, is what God says. Because God took care of this individual so much better than I ever could expect it. I think I've only seen, within 2 years, I've only seen this guy one time, and that's it. Because there's another prayer that I pray as I'm doing my meditations that say that God, let there be light blue around us so that anybody or anything will not see us. I saw him at a traffic light about a month ago, and sure enough, I'm quite sure he could have seen me. All he had to do was just look right into my eyes, but he didn't see me. So as I made mention to everyone in the past, let God take care of your battles. He takes care of them so much better than I or you can ever do. So when you go to bed at night, just keep giving it over to God. You're going to feel fear. But this other thing too, before I end this, is that what I want to say to you, God does not want us to be doormats either. He doesn't want a person to be walked over. Now, if this guy had to put his hands on me, well, I would have had to defend myself or call the police or whatever, take him to court or whatever. In 2 Timothy 1:7, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind. So when you have God that's behind you, no one can defeat you. So the way that you can get in contact with me is email me at fliesfar311 at gmail.com. That's F as in Frank, L as in Lucky, Y as in your, S as in Sam, F as in Frank, A as in Apple, R as in Rusty, 311 at gmail.com. Fliesfar at I'm sorry, flashfar311@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope that you find that the things I will continue to do with these videos will help you. On Sunday, I will be doing another broadcast where I will talk about how to create habits that will last you a lifetime. So, as I was saying to those YouTubers out there, please subscribe, share. I've already seen one person share my video with someone. Thank you very much, Marion. I appreciate it. And I will continue to be with you and continue to give you things that I know for a fact that will work. So God bless you and keep you. Have a good day.